Okay, guys, I remember what it was I was wanting to show y'all and tell y'all about my videos, my crafts that I'm gonna do. Okay, this is my favorites list, and I went all the way to the bottom because this, was the bottom, the first ones that I saved into my favorites, and the one way up at the top is the last one that I saved. And so the first two was the pipe cleaner rings that I did, and then so now I'm working on the washcloth. No. See, I'm forgetting the coin pouches. So the two different pipe cleaner rings, and then crocheting the coin pouch. Now I'm crocheting the wash rag. So 3 of them I have done. And remember how I talked about I wish that I could take the videos out as I did each craft to start, making this list be lesser. But yet that I did not want to completely get rid of them because I want them there to go back to, because I'm afraid I won't remember how to do each one if I want to do them again, So I figured out how I could do that. I made me another playlist. And now I know other people will probably be able to find this playlist possibly and watch them. And y'all are more than welcome to, because they're not my videos. It's other people's videos doing and showing things. But I made another playlist, and I named it A Done Craft. I named stuff funny, I know. But that's letting me know that I have done that craft. And so what I've done, those first 3 videos, crafts that I done, the pipe cleaner flowers, both of them, and the crocheted coin pouch, I have moved from the favorites list to the done craft, the A Done Craft list. So that's going to take them out of my favorites for me as I do them, like I wanted to do, but yet I am not completely getting rid of them. And so there is those 3 right there. And so that's what I'm doing there with that. And I just wanted to tell y'all about that and show y'all that. That's how I figured out to do that part, and I'm excited about it. And I'm excited about being able to do these videos now and do these crafts that I have saved for years and years and years, ever since I started watching videos on YouTube, before I even started my channel. Well, I guess I had to have the channel to start saving them, but anyway. So I'm excited about doing them, and I was starting to get tired of just crocheting, and I was anxious and wanting to go ahead and start getting to some other kind of crafts and stuff too. So that's why I decided to, since I finished this crocheted rag, to do a different kind of craft, and then go do another crochet, and then do a different kind of craft, and go do another crochet, back and forth like that, since the next several ones in a row is crochet things, because that's what I started out with. Other than those pipe cleaner things, that's how I found YouTube. Well, that ain't how I found YouTube. I knew about YouTube. I've told y'all this story before. Actually, when we lived in Mississippi before we moved to Tennessee, I had heard of YouTube, and there goes Elizabeth, she must be going to work. I had heard of YouTube, and had actually even watched at least one video I remember I watched back then on YouTube. But I did not know, I thought it was just, I didn't know it was like in channels, that a person could have a channel where they could constantly upload videos they made, you know. And I didn't know that other people could watch their videos and that could subscribe to them and that could leave them comments and that they could answer their comments back and so forth like that. I just thought that it was one big website, you know, where people could just make random videos and put it up. Not really having a channel, you know, and that it would just be, okay, you know, everybody's going to decide, I'm going to make this type of video and just put it up. And not be a constant everyday, you know, vlogging, crafting thing. I didn't think of it that way. I don't know if y'all understand what I mean. That's the only way I know how to describe it. But anyway, so that's how I knew about it back in Mississippi. And then when we moved to Tennessee, what really got my attention on it was my daughter Elizabeth, the one that just pulled out and went to work. She wanted to learn, she wanted to wear ties, the kind of ties like men wear, but it was a thing. I don't know if they still do that now. Women wear ties. And she wanted to wear some, and she wanted to learn how to tie the tie right. So she looked up YouTube videos on how to tie ties. Well, when I seen her doing the tie, and I asked her about it, she told me that's how she learned how, was by looking it up on YouTube and learning how to tie ties. And she acted excited about it, and she said, if there's anything you want to learn how to do, you just look it up on YouTube and there's a video about it and you can learn how to do it. Well, when she said that, because I had been wanting to learn more about crocheting, I've done crocheting ever since my sister first taught me, way back when I was real young, young teenager, possibly even, I don't even remember exactly how old I was. Do you, Charlotte? I don't know if I was a teenager or before I was a teenager, but I do remember her showing me a little bit. But I never had just really full-fledged, got into it and done a whole lot. And I wanted to. And so when she said that, you know, about that you can pull up anything and learn how to do it on YouTube, I said, hey, well then I'm going to get on there and search for crochet videos, how to crochet. I think he's trying to get Butch. He went, yep, there he comes running down the road. I don't know if y'all can see him or not. But I guess he went down the road chasing Elizabeth. He's slowly coming back now. He thinks he's in trouble, I reckon. He stopped. I don't know why he stopped. Anyway, back to my story so I can finish here. He's done walking back up here. So I got on YouTube and looked up the videos, and I started watching videos on how to crochet different things. Well, I still didn't know at that point, because I don't even know if Elizabeth knew, because she didn't mention anything about the chapters part of it. But I was watching the crocheted videos, but as I would watch through those, I started coming across others, and they were like other crafting type, like the paper crafting and the scrapbooking, and the people that was decorating things, they called it altering things, and then the card making and stuff. So when I would come across one of those, I would say, hey, that's neat, and I would want to watch it, so I would watch it. So then, in doing that, I somehow came across the vlogging videos of the people vlogging. So I started watching a lot of those, and I was really interested, and I was really, I started thinking I would love to do that, And I think I started doing that in 2010, and then I finally decided I am going to, somehow or another through that, I learned that you could have a channel and make a channel and upload videos, because I guess through watching the vloggers, because they were talking to their people, you know, they would tell them to subscribe and leave comments and stuff like that. So I guess that's kind of how I learned about the channel part of it and doing all that. So I said, well, hey, I'm going to get on and make me a channel. So I did. I actually got on and made me a channel. It was 2011 actually before I made my channel. But I had started watching YouTube videos in 2010. Okay, so I made my channel 2011, but I still didn't right away start making my videos. I still waited, and so my favorite, after I made my channel, I was able to start subscribing to my favorite vloggers that I had come across, the Shaytards and Kate in real life. That's what she is now. She changed her name. She used to be something else, and I can't remember what that was now. But her and the Shaytards was the two ones that I found first, and I fell in love with both of them. And so I subscribed to them for sure and started watching them all the time. And then I just started finding more vloggers, and then finally I decided, okay, I am going to start vlogging and showing my crafts. And so I did, and it was 2011 when I started, I think. So I think I've been doing this for about 4 years now. But that's how I found YouTube. And so in the beginning, it started out with the crocheting videos. And so that's why, because I started, once I made my channel, and I realized, you know, there's a favorites and I can save these to be able to come back and do them later. Well, then I started saving my crochet videos. And so that's why in the beginning I have just, you know, right next to each other, crocheting videos saved up. But I'm going to alternate with it. And I'm sorry I went into all that and made a long story about it. Y'all know me. Tell every detail. Don't know how to shorten stories. Sorry. So, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm excited about it. I am excited about the very next craft that I'm going to get to do. Now, it's going to be a long thing for me to have to do. It may take, you know, several days to do it all and get it done and finish it, but I want to do it on video. But so that it won't be one long video, it's definitely going to be in just short little clips each step of the way, and then I will put all of those clips together into one long video if it don't end up being too long, you know. We'll see. I'll see how it goes, but I'm excited to get started on it, and I want to get started on it today, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna have to take a nap, and that's coming up shortly. It's 10:01 now. So after I take a nap, you know, tonight's Wednesday, we got church tonight, so it just depends about how I feel when I wake up from my nap and whether I'll have time to get started on it or not. It may have to wait till tomorrow for me to get started on it, but I'm gonna do it each little step on video so y'all can watch me, and I'm excited about it. I can't wait. Okay, enough. I am out of here. I'm gonna leave y'all alone, let you go. Until the next one, I'm done. I'm gone. Toodaloo.